Hey everyone, it's Matt with my Model Y Adventure, and one of the best things about owning an EV is being able to go camping in it. You don't have to worry about running your traditional ICE car all day or all night and using gas and creating emissions. You can of course just plug in your EV, and to be comfortable camping, you are probably going to want a mattress to lay down on. I'm sure laying down on the stock kind of seats when they're folded down isn't going to be comfortable or get you a good night's rest. So mattress wise, you have a ton of options to choose from. Now, I picked up these mattresses from Havnby. You probably have heard of their former name, Test Camp. And these are two options that you can use when you're going out EV camping. This first one is an inflatable one that has a 4.5-inch foam mattress. This other one here is a like new. So they actually have some promotions or some products that folks have ordered, never actually used, and return them. And these are half off right now. They go through a strict quality control process to validate that these are actually safe to use, they're not damaged, and wanted to kind of compare these different two options to see which one is going to work best for you. So stay tuned as we walk through and kind of compare some of these different mattress options. So this first one that we're going to look at is their 4.5-inch inflatable mattress. It actually comes in this nice kind of packaging here. Secure bag. It actually does come kind of pre-shipped with vacuum sealed to get all of the air out to make it easier to ship. It does come with, which is nice here, kind of this extension cable to be able to plug into your cigarette port or 12-16 volt outlet. And then it does come with two of these, oop, that closed it, already had it opened, sleep masks. So easy way to make sure you get a good night's rest with that. And here is a little preview of kind of the foam that's inside, the thickness of it, 4.5 inches. So I'm going to put the sleep mask and that off to the side here. I'm going to take the bag out of the way, put that off to the side here, and then open up this mattress. Put that off to the side. Now this does have the pump, you can kind of see it here, built in, and there is a little storage compartment here for the plug to be able to plug everything in, so it makes traveling with this very easy. So the first thing I'm going to do is just kind of unplug this, put this off to the side, unfold the mattress, I did forget to mention the cigarette plug or 12 volt 16 volt adapter. It does come with some extra fuses just in the event that you actually need them. And then we plug in kind of extension cable here. Take it out of the side, plug it in. So there are some instructions here on the side of the pump. There's either a deflate option, a inflate, and then you can kind of make it start inflating. So I'll put the timer up on the screen to be able to kind of record how long this actually takes to inflate. and time. So inflated pretty quickly. What I did forget to do was there's 3 kind of buttons that you just have to unsnap to be able to let the mattress unfold out. So it's that easy basically to inflate the mattress. 60 seconds roughly to basically go from uninflated to now kind of fully inflated here. I did take a measuring tape and measure, and it is exactly at 4.5 inches, just like all the marketing said. Comfort wise, this is inflated and also has some memory foam in it, as kind of what that squishy piece I shown earlier. And I think this is going to be kind of one of the best options for sleeping, as it is easily inflatable and deflatable. If you prefer a softer versus firmer kind of bed, you can tweak where you basically go to inflate and deflate. You can let it out here. Let me kind of show just twisting it, clockwise, counterclockwise, either way will help deflate and let some of the air out. So that way you can have a softer experience. And then this fits and is molded. You can kind of see the cutout right here to fit exactly into the Model Y. Let me kind of center the mattress here. So it is kind of cut out, and then obviously if you're camping, a good thing to that I would recommend or suggest is kind of setting up a profile so you can use it just for camping. That will automatically push your seats forward, and then that way you don't have to worry about going up there trying to adjust everything kind of as you're inflating it. And it's nice kind of having everything with the inflator in the mattress. That way you don't have to worry about losing it. I've seen some folks that bought a mattress and forgot the inflator, like on the campground table, and then they have to go buy another one. This is all integrated into the mattress, so there's no way you could forget it because it's built in. So another good thing about having kind of a mattress like this is waterproof. So in the event you have, a kid or an animal like a dog back here, maybe they're wet, they spill something, you can just easily kind of wipe it up off of here. And you don't have to worry about like the foam mattresses that don't have covers that would soak and absorb everything. This has a nice kind of cover on top of the foam to help prevent it from being absorbed. So probably you're wondering, how does this feel comfort wise? So I've closed my kind of trunk here, took my shoes off, and laying down on the mattress, and it's very comfy, to be honest with you. I'm not kind of just saying that. It is, I'd say a step up from what you would have with your traditional, if you're camping, like a inflatable mattress. Because of that foam, you can definitely feel it comfort wise. You don't just feel kind of that flat bed of air that would normally be there. So it actually is very, very comfortable. I'm enjoying kind of what feeling is here. And room wise, obviously this is gonna, subtract 4.5 inches from the ceiling downwards because of the mattress size. But I'm a bigger guy, and I got plenty of room when I'm laying down here to be able to move around, access things, do kind of whatever I need to. I do want to add, odor-wise, there's not a very strong odor. I think just because this is a brand new product, it was vacuum sealed, there's just a slight kind of odor from, I think, the bag itself, not the mattress. I stuck my nose right to the mattress and smelled, and didn't smell anything. So I think it's from the bag it came in from packaging-wise. But the mattress itself does not have an odor to it. And I do want to say, this is a premium mattress. You have your other ones that are just purely inflatable. You lay on them, it feels like you're just already laying on the either the back of the seats or the trunk area. This is a 4.5 inch memory foam inflatable mattress. So price wise, I think on their website it's $259, which is still a great deal compared to even what you're going to see from Tesla directly. But I have a discount code to help save some money off of this mattress or anything else from the Havnby website. In case you're looking there at maybe one of the used ones, or I should say new ones. But, you know, you pay for what you get. And I'm of the type of mindset, I'd rather pay for something quality-wise that you're going to be able to use, be able to be comfortable with, than, you know, a cheap one. And then you're going to be kicking yourself the first time after camping with it, saying, you know what, I should have bought the more expensive one, because you pay for what you get. And sleep is something I personally prefer to enjoy sleeping and not have to deal with an uncomfortable mattress. So I'll drop a link down in the description below for where you can pick this mattress up. So lengthwise, I'm laying down. I don't have a pillow here, but I'm 6'4". My feet are basically against the trunk area, and I still got plenty of room to be able, if I needed to move the seats forward, if that was needed. Alternatively, you know, I'm a side sleeper, so I can feel, at least laying here, a lot of support in my hips, down by my knees, on my shoulder up here. It feels very comfy. We have a similar a memory foam kind of style mattress that we have in our bedroom. This obviously is nowhere near size-wise. We have a king size, and comfort-wise, though, this is still very comparable to a premium mattress. Now, of course, this is form-fitting for the Tesla, but this is also can be used in other SUVs, like the Model 3. There's a Model 3 style, Model X, other SUVs, like we have a CRV, and I believe that this mattress, or another one from the Havnby website, can also fit into there. So just wanted to show here on the side, you can see it has the deflate, plush, off, plush, inflate. And the plush setting, you know, is kind of, if you, let me see if I can have you hear it. Hopefully you can kind of hear some of the air that's escaping from the mattress when you want to adjust the firmness of it. So now that the mattress is fully inflated, we kind of walked and talked through the features and kind of comfort level and being able to use it. Let's talk about deflating it. It should be around the same amount of time, about a minute or so, to deflate the mattress from fully inflated as it is right now, all the way to deflated. So I'll put a timer up on the screen kind of when I started here. You can already kind of see it starting to suck all of the air out of the mattress. And that should be time. So quickly, I think that's roughly a minute or so to deflate it completely. And then to put it away, you can just simply fold it back in half. Let me unplug it from the port and unplug it from the extension cable. Just going to put the cable back into kind of its little home here. And then there are 3 straps here that kind of just button in. So I have the first one here. And then there's another one that's kind of about halfway up. And then a third, final one here up at the very top. Then I can, in essence, just start folding it up. And there was a little strap that it came with here. and then you can put it back into the bag. Now, the nice part is that this fits in both the sub trunk or your frunk. So you still will have plenty of room to be able to travel with your pillows and other necessities for sleeping. And then here is, lastly, kind of bag that it came with. And done. So again, this is the Havnby premium inflatable mattress for the Model Y. So this was the kind of first the two mattresses. This was the 4.5-inch memory foam one. Now we're going to look at the other mattress that they have here. Let me get this one out of the way. That's this one here. This one does come with a bed sheet, which is nice. And then it has kind of these straps that hold things on. It's got arrows, and you just simply pull them apart. Very nice, convenient straps. And this is one of the mattresses that is kind of a three-piece kind of segment here. So let me get this one out of the way. So these are the ones that are kind of like new. You can kind of see here from shipping is what I'm guessing, or the return process. Some like scuffs on it, but comfort-wise, it of course isn't going to impact anything. And this is the last one right here. So I can get the bag out of the way. Put that off to the side here. So we have kind of a middle piece there. And this is another one of the edge pieces here. You can kind of see this one is form fitted to fit on the left side here. So let me get this one set up. Now on the top pieces, this one's got to go the other way. This is like a firm, let's see if we can see what it is here. Assuming like a plastic, a harder piece. And this is for the top side because there of course is a large gap between the rear of the top of the passenger seats and the front seats. And this is going to stop helping it kind of crumble, or not crumble, but not be super comfortable. And then this is the last one that goes over on this side. So let me go put that one and pull it all the way up. So setup wise, this of course is a little more work than it does for the self-inflatable one, because this comes in 3 different pieces. Let me pull these up here a little bit more. There we go. That way it fits better into the vehicle. Now, height-wise, these are obviously not as thick as the 4.5-inch memory foam. Let me grab a tape measurer. So these are about 2.5 inches. So 2 inches shy of the inflatable one. But let me go ahead and put the bed sheet on, and then we can talk about comfort. So I'm in the car with the trunk closed again with this kind of 3-piece mattress style. Now I can feel, and you can kind of see here, support-wise, it's not as much as the premium kind of 4.5-inch version. Having a pillow will obviously help with some of this, but you can kind of see that there is some flexibility up here. And even though it does have kind of that hard plastic piece on the backside to help support it, there is more give here because this side of the mattress is not connected to the middle part or the part that I'm laying on. Comfort-wise, you can definitely feel a difference between this style or the more cheaper inflatable ones, because I can feel, I'm a side sleeper, I can feel on my hip that it's kind of pushing already through the 2.5 inches and compressing that foam, and the kind of car underneath. So I think probably where my hip is right at the bottom edge of the rear seats here. I can feel it. Now, I'm a bigger guy. I'm 6'4", 250. But would I mind sleeping in, kind of this style mattress to go camping? No. This is still leaps and bounds above what the without having any mattresses at all, or those very cheap inflatable ones that immediately you could just kind of regret after you inflate it. This still offers some nice comfort with the memory foam, and having the bed sheet with it is awesome because then you don't have to worry about needing to pack one. It comes included in the package. The kind of bag it comes shipped in is what I would say is a premium kind of bag. Being able to fold the mattress, keep everything all contained in those clips, that's a nice, great addition. So this was the Havnby 3-piece kind of memory foam style mattress. Let me get this cleaned up and we'll kind of do a full rundown and compare between the two mattress options to help you decide which one's going to work better for you. So this was kind of a review or a summary of the various kind of mattress options available for the Model Y from Havnby, formerly known as Test Camp. And hope you found this review helpful to really see the differences between kind of a premium inflatable 4.5-inch air mattress versus I'd say, I don't want to say an older style, but another style that has a portable design of the 3 different mattress pieces. I think on their website, the newer one they have only has 2 pieces. So that might help address some of the kind of, I don't want to say issues, but concerns that I have with kind of being able to use that one. For me personally, I'm sticking with this one. This is going to be great to be able to do some camping, kind of for some adventures. In some future videos, I will compare this one against the stock, well, I don't want to say stock, but the one available from Tesla, and kind of do a head-to-head comparison. So I'll drop some links to both of these in the video description, a discount code to be able to use if you were interested in picking up either the premium memory foam inflatable one or the other style. That might be something that you're more comfortable with, or you're more preference-wise for being able to go camping. But this was Matt from My Model Y Adventure. Thanks.